You've eaten buffalo mozzarella, right? That soft, creamy cheese that melts in your mouth. But did you know the buffalo that produces it isn't even Italian? It came from Asia. And the recipe was created by monks. Yes, monks who needed to preserve milk. And there's more. Mozzarella almost didn't exist if it weren't for a swamp and a mosquito plague. Come along as we uncover the creamy, surprise-filled history of Mozzarella di Bufala. It all begins with the main character, the Asian water buffalo, Bubalus bubalus. These animals were domesticated for millennia in the Indian subcontinent and Mesopotamia. But how did they get to Italy? They were likely introduced during the Germanic invasions or later by Arab traders in the Middle Ages. What we know is that around the year 1000, buffalo were already living in the swampy plains of Campania and southern Italy. The region was perfect for them: marshes, warm climate, abundant aquatic vegetation. The buffalo adapted perfectly. Their milk was much richer in fat and protein than cow's milk, ideal for making full-bodied cheeses. Nature had taken the first step. Who created mozzarella? The Benedictine and Cistercian monks who lived in the monasteries of the Capua region, in Campania. They mastered the art of preserving food. Buffalo milk, if left raw, soured quickly. The monks discovered that by adding rennet, the milk turned into a firm curd. The next step was revolutionary: dipping the curd into hot water and, instead of pressing it, stretching and kneading the mass until it became smooth, elastic, and shiny. Thus the pasta filata, stretched curd, technique was born. The name mozzarella comes from the Italian verb mozzer, meaning to cut. In the process, the cheesemaker pulls off a piece of the hot curd and cuts it with his hand or a knife, forming small balls. The balls were preserved in whey or salted water to keep them from drying out. The result was a fresh, soft cheese with a unique texture, mozzarella. In the 16th century, the Campania region was taken over by malaria-infested marshes. The kings of Naples tried to drain the land, but the buffalo were essential to the peasants. They were hardy animals that lived in mud and produced milk even in harsh conditions. Without buffalo, the local economy would collapse. King Charles III of Bourbon, in the 18th century, promoted intensive buffalo farming and encouraged cheese production. Without that decision, mozzarella might have disappeared. It was the need for survival in a hostile environment that kept the tradition alive. The marshes were slowly drained, but the buffalo remained. For centuries, buffalo mozzarella was a local product, consumed almost exclusively in Campania and its surroundings. The unification of Italy, 1861, helped spread knowledge, but global popularity only came in the 20th century, with tourism and Italian immigration. In the 1970s and 1980s, buffalo mozzarella gained international fame as an ingredient of authentic Neapolitan pizza and caprese salad. Mozzarella di Bufala Campana was granted Protected Designation of Origin (PDO) status by the European Union in 1996. Only mozzarella produced in the historical region of Campania, Lazio, Puglia and Molise, from 100% buffalo milk, can bear that name. Today, Italy produces about 45,000 tons of PDO buffalo mozzarella per year, generating over €500 million in revenue. There are approximately 1,500 registered buffaloes in specialized farms. The cheese is found in high-end restaurants and supermarkets around the world. However, in 2008, a scandal shook the industry. Tests detected dangerous levels of dioxin in buffalo milk from Campania due to illegal toxic waste dumping. The Land of Fires, Terra dei Fuochi, crisis tarnished the product's reputation and brought strict control measures. Today, production is more closely monitored than ever. Do you know the difference? Buffalo mozzarella has more fat, about 30%, and protein, softer, creamier texture. Slight acidity and herbaceous flavor from the buffalo's diet. Flaky consistency when pulled. Whiter whey because buffalo milk lacks beta-carotene. Regular, cow's milk, mozzarella is more elastic, less fatty and has a milder taste. The world's largest mozzarella. In 2021, in Paestum, Italy, a team of cheesemakers produced a buffalo mozzarella weighing 1,400 kilograms, 3,086 pounds, the equivalent of a small car. Handmade process. Mozzarella is still made by hand in many artisanal dairies. The hot curd is stretched and shaped by master cheesemakers in less than 30 seconds. Short shelf life. Fresh buffalo mozzarella must be consumed within 2 to 3 days, kept in its way. Neapolitan pizza. The Vera Pizza Napolitana Association requires buffalo mozzarella for traditional pizza. Annual festival. In Paestum, the Mozzarella Festival takes place, where visitors can sample dozens of varieties. So, the next time you savor buffalo mozzarella, remember, you're not just eating cheese. You're tasting over 1,000 years of history that began with Asian buffalo brought to Italian marshes, was refined by medieval monks, nearly succumbed to malaria and toxic waste, but survived to become one of the world's most beloved gastronomic treasures. Mozzarella di Bufala is the proof that even the most inhospitable place can produce the purest delight. Now I want to know from you, have you ever tasted real buffalo mozzarella? Can you tell the difference between buffalo and cow mozzarella? What do you think of the DIOXIN scandal? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this creamy, twist-filled story, hit that like button to help the channel grow. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe now and ring the bell because every week a new story is coming out of the kitchen. See you on the next plate.